we'll be working with our asphalt kettle here. This is where the hot binder is. You can check the temperature on the thermometer here. Okay, so when it's time for your group to do the asphalt, get your aggregate out of the oven. Remember to use gloves. You pour your aggregate into the bowl. This is what we're using to put the to trigger the asphalt flow, the binder flow into the aggregate. Okay, now you have the quantity of asphalt to put in that you've determined in class already. So as you're putting this in, when it gets close to the quantity that you need, all right? Okay, when you have the correct amount of binder in, and mix it till everything is black. Okay. And one of your other group members can go and get the molds from the oven. So when you have the hot mold, you put a paper disc in the bottom of the mold. We don't do that in this lab. We place it directly in the mold on top of the paper disc. There's also a trough that should be used. You would also normally rod your mixture, but not in this lab. Put another paper disc directly on the top. This is getting a hammer that has been warming up on a hot plate. And 2 people have to work this. So one holds, the other will lift the hammer for 50 blows. Okay. On each side. Yeah, drop it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Your sample's been compacted. Disassemble your mold. Okay. Okay, you have your compacted sample here. This needs to cool for about 20 minutes. If it's cold outside, as it is in the winter, so make sure your scale is zeroed. Okay, so take and record this mass. Second, and do it in this order so your briquette's not wet when you take the mass in air. Take the mass in water, so make sure your scale is also zeroed here. Carefully place this in the bucket. Carefully take your briquette out. This is a breaking head that we use for the Marshall frame. Place your briquette in. Center it nicely. The top. And this slides up onto your loading tray. Okay. Don, you'll tell me when that starts to fall. Okay. Take a look at our, first we'll back off the plate. Take a look at our briquette.
This can stop now.
It still looks pretty round. It's been squished in. So this is the final